All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth. Hour with General Sarah Soon said to kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. It's going down, family. We talking about this Sunday, March 17th. Y'all know what it is. Luciferian rituals of the Black Illuminati. We talking about all your favorite rappers and entertainers. We're going to be opening up some very shocking information on these individuals, their connections to Freemasonry, to the cabal, elite, New World Order, trying to, send the planet into the goddamn abyss. You see, trying to usher in the apocalypse. And so we want you in the house, family, guaranteed to shock the mind. Let me get this over. Why is it so short? Let me open it up. So, guaranteed to shock the mind. And so don't you dare miss it. The link right over there in the video description in the chat. Click that link. Have your ass in the place, family. And you already know. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sabra Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. Believe it or not, I got some hot for you. Some t-shirts. We got some African and Kemetic jewelry. We got some tonics on the way. Get on over there, get you something nice, get a discount, shop and save and shop. That's right, family. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 1,500. I got to update that. Over 1,500 videos. We talking about over 40 different subjects. We talking about all the subjects that you know and love from the general. We talking about making of the white man, the black woman is God. We got the Christianity, Judaism, Islam exposed. When Egypt ruled the earth, man, we got everything under the sun over there. We got it for you. Plus the master teachers, grandmaster teachers. There's not another website on the planet that can compete nowhere, no how. You need to get over there, check out the catalog, be amazed, and become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. You already know we got some fire live streams on the way. You see next on the menu, Ham, the biblical father of the African race exposed. That's right. Then we got the mysterious connection between the Olmecs and ancient Egyptians. That's right. And we got the 25 greatest monuments of Africa, part 1. Man, this ain't nothing but fire. You need to get over there and become a patron today with over 500 exclusive live streams. Man, it ain't nothing but fire. To all the family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family will see the hard work the general putting in, want to join, donate, click the link in the video description and chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. They say the United States might ban TikTok. God damn it, they need to ban a whole lot of other shit too. Fox News, CNN, the History Channel, shit, all that garbage. Nigga, you understand what I'm saying? All of it, everything on, just pull the plug on goddamn TV. Just pull the plug, goddammit. You see, and so when we, listen to, this is warfare. You know what I'm saying? This is warfare. And so, when, a lot of people, they're using it for business and this, that, and the third. But, you have to understand that there's a database being, formed by all these members that join to any platform. That's no different than what Facebook do, and you understand the motherfucker Zuckerberg and shit. You see, got all your you put all your goddamn information in there, and they got access to it. You see, no different. So but this is a foreign, this is a foreign entity, and a lot of people don't even understand that right now in China. God damn it, YouTube is banned. Yeah, they didn't ban YouTube in China, you see. And so, yeah, I mean, it's tit for tat. It's already banned over there. You see, and it probably banned in Russia too. You see, you can look that shit up and see all the areas. You see, well, you know what? You see, you know what? I don't condone censorship. You see, I don't condone censorship, but this is bigger than just censorship. You see what I'm saying? It's bigger than just saying because it. I mean, the sword cut both ways. You see, like I said, YouTube is banned in China. You see, so what I mean, it's banned in Russia. It's banned in a whole lot of motherfucking countries. You see, and so if it's gonna be if you're gonna ban U.S. platform, what do you expect? You see, it's gonna be a tit for tat. You see, it's gonna be a tit for tat, and and that's just the way it is. These two nations are battling for first place and whatever they feel they need to do. You see, to get on top, stay on top. That's all fair. You see what I'm saying? That's all fair in the game. You see, and so yeah, and shit. I don't know. Facebook might be banned in China too right now. Right now. See, so you see, so it's bigger than just censorship. Then if that's the case, then most definitely China is censoring. Of course they are. You see, yeah, it go both ways. And see the thing is, you can't be. See the thing is, people are supposed to be able to say what they need to say. But on a global scale, you can't let the shit be so fucking open that it becomes an instrument of your own goddamn destruction. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to remember, you see, yeah, I would believe it. We don't China, but see, when you understand warfare, you don't fault them because it is what it is. I mean, if this is your number one competitor and you got access to over however many millions and shit, you got to understand ads and shit that's running down, running on TikTok. You see, the United States ain't got no control over that. And so they can determine, they can influence and shit your mind in specific ways. You see, and you're not even consciously understanding what's happening. Because this is psychological warfare, first and foremost. To defeat a motherfucking, in the mind and shit. And you can influence a motherfucking mind. You ain't got to worry about his physical. He gonna fall right into line. You see, and it's no different with the shit they got up there, on right here in within the national confines of the United States. That shit up there on media, mass media TV, that shit garbage. You know what I'm saying? It's just garbage. When you think of, and see, some people can take platforms like that and make it work for business and shit. And yeah, I understand that too. But for the most part, man, it's a lot of garbage up there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of garbage up there. You know what I'm saying? That need to be done away with. Because it is influencing to the detriment of people. You see, to the detriment. And that's real. So yes, it is about freedom, but it ain't. It's not. It shouldn't be so free. Well, a motherfucker could destroy themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because people most definitely could, turn whatever platform into a Trojan horse. You see, to destroy you. You see, and so they understand what it is. They understand what it is. Because I believe, they would have banned it a long time ago. They would have banned it a long time ago, but I believe they looking into the possibility that they might be ready, to do some things with China. You see, and if you start seeing indicators like this, You start seeing them banning shit, they might, be tuning up, they military machine. You don't know what's going on out there, and so that's what, you have to look at that. What are the reasons? Because I mean, it's a platform, but you don't want, another nation to have millions having access, a database of millions and millions of your people. That just don't make sense. And that's why a lot of people shut the United States down with all that Facebook and all that goddamn YouTube and shit, because they know. But it can, and they can control the algorithm too. You see shit popping up all the time and shit, and shit that you don't even know why the fuck this shit is up here. You know what I'm saying? It just pops the fuck up. So yeah, they can determine, what, how that, they want to, control the view, the outlook of the populace and shit by the commercials and the advertisement and all this. And yeah, and the fact that, China, and again, China and the United States is locking, button heads for the top spot. This is just the beginning. This is just a beginning, you know what I'm saying, of what's gonna happen, you know. And like I say, it very well could be an indicator. It very well could be an indicator that, it's time to shut some shit down. Because I'm quite sure the United States is doing the same goddamn thing. Believe it or not. You think they ain't? You think they ain't? So they might know some shit about what China is doing or trying to do, because they very well could be doing it their goddamn self. That's right. You see, I mean, when we look at these major, we talking about the top nations. It's not much that one is doing that the other one is not doing. They try to stay, comparatively equal. You see, in certain areas, they try not to fall behind in certain areas. You see, and so that's just like, when you start talking about biological warfare and shit, this, that, and the third, the top, the top 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe even the top 15, 20 damn nations got some form of a biological, mixed couples, and yeah, that's what I'm talking about, where they can, try to influence, and you see the shit in the cartoons too. You see the shit in the cartoons and shit, and even the pride shit. You see what I'm saying? Even that shit, especially if you own certain like, what is it? Like, what was that? What was the name of that? Where you can see movies and shit, but they always put a commercial. It's free movies, but every blue moon they'll bust in there in the middle of your shit with like some like Tubi and shit, where they bust in the middle of your shit, and you can see on them stations, you can't change. You can't, like on YouTube where you go 5 seconds, then you can skip. No, you have to watch that shit all the way through. And so shit like that, I'll be like, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to see this shit. Hulu, yeah, that's another one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pluto TV. And then, they'll have some old sick shit in there, commercials and shit. And see, what they want you to do is they want you to be, become, don't become a cousin. Don't do it. I don't, believe me when I tell you. You see, and I don't believe no real motherfucker. I would have to tell a real motherfucker that, no way. I know you want to watch the movie. You see what I'm saying? I know you want to watch. You're only there for the movie. But then some punk shit come in, a commercial pop up in your shit, and you be like, what the fuck is this? You see what I'm saying? And so sometimes it pay. Sometimes it pay to pay. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes it pay to pay just so you don't have to look at no dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? So this is, this is the influence that media have on a motherfucker. That's why sometimes it is, you have to come out that shit. Usually I go where the fuck I'm on some educational shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm on some education. I go where I want to go. You see what I'm saying? I don't, I don't do that motherfucking, some motherfuckers do it. I don't do it. That Facebook and shit. I'm on it just a tad bit, to put some of my videos on there. Back when I was, younger and shit, yeah, I did that. But then I outgrew Facebook. That shit is, yeah, I outgrew that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, blase blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when the shit first come out, yeah, you go on it for what is, what the purpose is. You see some family and shit and this, that. That's about all it's good for. All that laying up on there whining and crying and putting all your motherfucking business in the street. That's what they want. That's what they want to hear. They want to hear motherfuckers whining and crying and putting all their motherfucking business in the motherfucking streets. Yeah. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Just go up there for what you want to go. Where your mind say, I'm thinking about some science. If you're thinking about some education or whatever it is you want to go up there for, you don't let a motherfucker direct you. You see what I'm saying? You go, you go where your mind tell you to go. You see, but if you just up there surfing and shit and you ain't got nowhere to be, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Then your ass end up all over the place. You see what I'm saying? So when I turn that motherfucker, most of the time I'm on my lectures and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on there. If I'm looking and I need some photos in a particular area in which I'm doing research, that's what I do. If I'm looking for some information, yeah, on a particular subject, that's what I do. You see? But if you go anywhere else and you just nigga, your mind is, they'll take your ass on a roller coaster ride and shit. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's very, understanding that this is a psychological war out here. It is a psychological war, and they come in with more and more garbage to pull you in, and it seems like, yeah, it's the thing to do. Yeah, it's always that way. It was Facebook, then it was Instagram, and then now it's TikTok, and then and shit. In a few more years, it's gonna be something else. Motherfuckers gonna get yeah, they ain't got nowhere to be. They ain't got nowhere to be. That's why their ass is all over you know what I'm saying? All over the place. You see, I don't watch none of that garbage, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing about, I tend to go up there. And this is what I'm noticing. It's just full of toxic shit. Now, every blue moon, some shit need to be talked about. You just can't totally, not talk about some shit, that might, be, it might be unpleasant to talk about the shit, but it need to be talked about. But niggas swim in toxic, toxicity. You know what I'm saying? They swim in toxicity. And so, you be going, but, and then every motherfucking day, every other motherfucking day, you know what I'm saying? You be like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? It bring your motherfucking spirit down, even to go on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just stopped even motherfucking entertaining, even, after a while, you know what a motherfucker gonna present. You know what I'm saying? I just take motherfuckers even out my, like you have your little subscriptions and shit. And I like to stay in tune with people. I like to stay in tune with, I like to know what's going on in the world. You see, I'm not no corner store nigga where all, motherfuckers just line it up with a bunch of the same kind of niggas that talk the same shit all the time. I like to broaden my horizons and shit. I want to hear about some megalithic structures. I want to hear some mysterious ancient shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear some sports and shit. I want to hear, and so I like to, spread my understanding around. So I'm getting a broad understanding of what's going on in the world. Stay in tune with what's going on in the world. But it's a lot of toxic shit out here. You see what I'm saying? And they make it that way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't over here doing nothing educational, nigga. You over here looking at the what's going on with this rapper and and this motherfucker over here, what they doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, and so yeah, I want to touch on some things, in certain areas. But then after a while, I see they just keep running that shit like Cat Williams. Yeah, I'll get on Cat Williams for a minute. Yeah, like I say, usually you will see me. If some shit just hot, I'm gonna put some information up at that time, and then I'm gonna try to let it go as best I can, unless the motherfucker come out of nowhere and do some goofy shit that just so goofy that. But then I cut them loose because I'm not reporting on you. But if it's you didn't did like Cat Williams when he came out, yeah, and it was motherfucker had 50 million views. I got to touch on that. I got to touch on everything that because it's hot right now. You feel what I'm saying? It's hot. But now that all the glares over with and shit, and some motherfuckers still talking about Cat Williams. They can't stop. That nigga ain't, man, that nigga, I've been told y'all about that nigga. You see what I'm saying? I've been told y'all about this. So, I'm done with that. I don't even want to hear it because people gonna say, yeah, every blue moon, but I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? The little nature nigga, you know what I'm saying? Here's look. But niggas gonna keep making, and that's what they do. They pick them a motherfucker. And I noticed that motherfuckers is out here picking one motherfucker and they whole page be on these, this one motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Like they got a serious vendetta. You see what I'm saying? This is what these niggas got vendetta pages and shit. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. And so I'm just saying what it is, So when it comes to our people, when we come up on these platforms, this is what you get. You see, this is what you get. A bunch of bullshit. Niggas out here arguing with the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal about ancient Egypt, some shit that I'm not gonna do. Cause I done been past the intellectual shit with the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. He ain't coming to fuck with me, cause he know I'm gonna take him straight to the cave. He already know I'm going straight to the cave. When soon as he go to talking about ancient Egypt, I'm gonna go talking about the cave. You see, I'm not about to be sitting up here and motherfuckers is sitting out there debating motherfuckers that look like goddamn Bram Stoker Dracula. They ain't got no melanin in their skin, pale vampiric looking ass, lichen looking ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Look like he might turn into a werewolf right on the motherfucking YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not about to fucking argue with no one. I wouldn't even waste my time. Soon as he opened up his mouth about an ancient Egypt, white people, I'm going straight to the cave. I'm going straight to the making of the white man. I'm not, see, you niggas want to be intellectual with these Cro-Mag. My intellectualism is taking off the motherfucking gloves at this point in time. Because you don't understand that this is for, this is a fight for the psychological mind, the psychological warfare is for the minds of the world. They ain't trying to, oh yeah, you got a fact. Yeah. Nigga, they already got an agenda that they already gonna roll with it to the end of time. So you might as well take off the gloves on them Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. They don't, yeah. You already know. You understand what I'm saying? I go straight in their mouth. You see what I'm saying? You hairy backed motherfucker, knuckles still dragging the ground, talking about you built some goddamn pyramids and we can't even get you motherfuckers to shave your back. Motherfucker, shave your back. Talking about building a goddamn pyramid. Motherfucker, get your knuckles, your bloody knuckles up off the cement. That's what you need to do. You understand what I'm saying? This is civilization, motherfucker. Quit walking on foes, nigga. Stand your ass up and at least try to act like you halfway human. You see, you ain't gonna come in here and get. That's why they don't come fucking with me. They don't dare come fucking with me. You see what I'm saying? Because I got you. I'll cut straight on into you without no problem. You see, but that's for the most part. But this is where motherfuckers is at, and that's why I don't even entertain, motherfuckers looking at this so-called conscious community. And I say it because a lot of what's up there is either it's hip hop is the conscious community. Hip hop in the conscious community don't mean African centered. Conscious community is all these motherfucking groups that think they know something. So I don't want nobody to just look. That's why we need to, and I don't even fuck with it. Separate from that shit. You see all that woke shit, and then you got the hip hop shit, and all the wickedness that's, that shit is collapsing. That shit gonna self-implode on itself. You see, and it need to. That shit gonna self-implode if they can't understand that music is medicine. If they can't understand that medicine for the soul, and if they can't get their motherfucking agenda together, black people in the music industry, they done for. They done for. They ass it's gonna crash and burn, and it's gonna be time for a new expression of black music to rise up, because that's really the reality. When it get to the point where that expression is no longer a vehicle, a viable vehicle to, you understand, to get the spirits of the people elevated, then that shit gonna collapse and a new music gonna come. And and that's the way that it is supposed to be. And so I can't wait. Let the shit collapse. And so, family, I know if you're out there and you TikToking and they about to ban your shit, and I know it's a whole lot of Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, they up there, they talking about this motherfucker. I don't even know who he is. As soon as I put it up, they say the end of Mr. Beast. And I say, Mr. Beast? Who the fuck is Mr. Beast? You see, that kind of wickedry and shit. Yeah, they need to get rid of some Mr. Beast and all that bullshit that they got going on up there, man. Hell yeah, get rid of that shit. Get it off get it out of motherfuckers' eyesight. And like I say, as you see up there, and when they ban TikTok, goddammit, they should get rid of Fox News and CNN, and all the rest of them motherfuckers. The View, get the View up off of there. Yeah, Phil, what's the other motherfucker? Dr. Phil, get his punk ass up off. It's a whole lot of motherfuckers. I got a list. So when they ban TikTok, I got a motherfucking list. And it's gonna be 100 motherfuckers on that motherfucker. And I'm gonna say, yeah. And while you at it, get rid of these motherfuckers too. You see what I'm saying? Start all over. You understand? They need to go back to just 3 motherfuckers and 3 goddamn stations and shit. Get rid of all that bullshit. Go back to 3 stations and get, how they do. You say, no, not the View. You say, what you mean not the View? What's wrong? What? What you mean not the View? Hell yeah, the View. They can get their ass up on about that ain't my view. The View ain't my view. Hell yeah, they could go Whoopi up there every time, and she fall back every time. She go up there and try to say something about the goddamn Jew, and she up there apologizing every 2 days. They done punk Whoopi so many times. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hell no. I mean, why would I be? I ain't no fan of no motherfucker up there. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, Whoopi, wasn't Whoopi Goldberg or married? Where did she get the Goldberg shit from? Where'd she get the Goldberg shit from? Was she married to a white man? Wasn't she? I don't know no niggas named Goldberg. Yeah, when y'all find a nigga named Goldberg, please. Yeah. Well, she should have. Well, she picked the Goldberg. That shit just set it off. Figure that one out. Okay, family, we just getting started tonight. I don't want y'all to go nowhere now. Hell no, we in the house, family. All right, don't check the menu we got up there for the night, family. We most definitely got some hot shit we gonna talk about. Don't you go nowhere. Yeah, she been married to damn near. She didn't. Yeah, I know. Ray, you already on it, dog. All right, arm yourself with knowledge. Hit some of them links up and support the general. For real. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Ted Damson. Yeah, she married that nigga. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Power.